Hey friends, it's Wild Man the Cosmos with Untamed Fishing here. Coming today with a little different video than I normally do. It's not necessarily a fishing video, but it's more on a philosophical aspect of fishing. So I was out on the river on Sunday, got out there bright and early, hour and a half before sunrise, wanted to do some fishing with some glow beads, see if I could catch any fish in the dark. And I walked down to the river, and as I get there, there's this commotion going on. The energy was tense, and there was some guys just about exchanging blows. Didn't even dig into it to find out what had happened, but I caught on there'd been some cross lines, and they got pissed off and almost were fighting. So I kind of distanced myself from that energy and fished there in that spot till about 8:30 or 9 in the morning. Caught a couple fish. Then I headed downstream, just doing my favorite thing, picking apart pocket water and catching fish that are sitting in random spots. And found a spot that had a lot of fish sitting in it. And I was really hooking into these fish. In a short period of time, I'd probably hooked up with 6 or 7 fish. And then I saw 2 little boys. I say little, they were probably 12, 14 years old, right in that range, ride their bikes to the park and start casting their lines across the river from me. And they were just chucking spinner baits, crank baits, that kind of stuff. Well, I fished that river a lot, and I knew that the water they were fishing was dead water, and they weren't gonna catch any fish over there. And I already was at double digits for the day, and I had to leave in about an hour. So I just hollered across the river to them hey, you guys wanna catch some fish? Just come on over here, my side. There was a bridge they could ride across, so they came over to my side, and I was showing them what I was doing. Now, I was fly fishing, well, not what they were, but I was showing them where the fish were sitting, explained to them how the currents work, how you can pick out where the deep spots are by the color of the water, and how they'll hold in these seams where the bait flows down through the water, all these different things, helping them understand kind of what's going on. And I couldn't tell how much of it they were getting, how much they weren't. But they seemed very appreciative, and so I caught a couple more fish there while they were watching, and then I said, I gotta leave, but I hope you guys catch some fish. I said, if you catch any, let me know on my YouTube channel. And they commented on my posts a couple hours later that they'd caught 3. Now, that really, really put a warm glow in my heart to know these boys had succeeded out there on the water. And yeah, maybe I could have caught another fish or 2 had I just kept pushing myself, and it wouldn't have been wrong of me to do that. But in this situation, I'm also a CEO of a company here, and I was having a meeting this morning, and one of my project managers was saying, man, customers have just been super grumpy lately. And another employee says, yeah, I've been noticing that too. They've been running into a lot of challenging situations. And I was thinking about it, where we're at in the world today with all the conflict going on with Israel, with Palestine, there's war in Ukraine. There's just everyone's tensions are up through the roof. And we wonder, what's going on? Are we going to be World War III? Are we going to make it? Is the economy going to crash? And, we're all carrying that tension. And I just want to put it out there. Be the change that you want to see in the world. That's the only way the world changes, is with each of us individually. If we look for the government to change, if we look for a top-down change, it's probably not going to happen. Maybe, but probably not. But every day you can show up. One of my personal core values is to improve the lives of every person I come in contact with. From each of my employees to my customers, to the person behind the counter at the gas station. Give them a big smile. A friendly smile goes a long ways. And I shared that story on the Facebook, on a Steelhead group, and got a lot of love, got a lot of support there. And I was like, well, this is not really the reason I'm even sharing it. It was not, look at what I did. I'm encouraging you to be that person that makes a difference. So this week, when you're out fishing on the river and you come across someone, give them a big warm smile. If you can help them in some way, give them a hand. If you're in a gas station, give that person behind the counter a big smile. Let them know that you you care. Together, we can make this world a better place, and it starts with you. It starts with me. And yeah, I was just really that experience put a real smile on my face for the rest of the week. So yeah, you can never outgive. I mean, that's kind of the wrong wording on that, but the more you give, the more you get. The universe will bless you beyond your wildest imaginations if you continue to give to others and to bless others. That's generosity. Some of us don't have money to give people, but we can always give time. We can always give a kind word. And a smile, a kind word costs nothing. Thanks for watching. You have a beautiful day. Really appreciate all you beautiful souls.